What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is the 18th of April. We are taking a look at the markets this morning. We're going to take a look at Pangolin. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. I'm going to share some of my thoughts here on this sell-off. We are making new lows across the board, guys. Not good. Pangolin, PNG, USD will be our symbol this morning. This will be a Coinbase chart. This will be the daily chart. Technical analysis from the way I see it, that is, guys. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate all the support, all the new subscribers, all the current subscribers. Let's jump right into it early on this Thursday morning in April. We have a lot of red on the right-hand side of the screen. Start with that. We also have some new lows being put in on the Pangolin chart. Let's take a zoom in here for those on these smaller devices here. A little bit easier for you guys to see. So we have a new low that was put in yesterday. The 17th of April, we hit a low of 35,120. 35,120. We took out the lows from the 13th at 35,353. Although we did close higher, we still printed a new low. We are trending once again lower today. We are fading lower today. Today's support, today's resistance, 37,890. That's this white line on the chart, guys. So we have support. The past couple days have found support 36,645. That's this blue line on the chart. Support line. Right now we're trading just above it. Resistance slightly higher than that at 37,890. Guys, we are very close for Pangolin, I should say. PNG, USD, this chart. From undercutting our lows over here. These lows are 35. 35 is our lows. We got very close yesterday at the lows, 35,120. 35 on the money is the lows. You don't want to see that undercut. It would not be good for this uptrend. But we can't do anything about it. We just have to face it if it happens. And all it means is the odds are now flipped to prices heading lower than they are heading higher. That's all that means. So if you're looking to get long, and you like to buy the dip, well, there's opportunities across the board right now being presented to you. I don't like to do that because prices can continue to go lower, much lower, a lot lower than you usually think they are, for way longer than you usually think they should. I like to buy strength in the markets. There is a time to buy when prices are perhaps going lower, dollar cost averaging, maybe in a retirement account for, 20, 30, 10, whatever the years are down the road. I get that. Letting the dividends invest at different prices, except that's not what we're talking about, though. We're talking about this chart, this PNG chart right here. Crypto can go much lower for way longer than many expect. So the lows, like I said, are at 35. We want to see them hold. We got very close yesterday. Today is not off to a great start. So keep your eyes on the lows of the 20th of March at 35 cents. We are at an important level here. Here's a perfect scenario. Markets find support today and they rally. Okay. Now, for the bulls, for the bears, obviously it has been it's been a good couple days for you. And Bitcoin putting in testing some lows, I should say, testing some support areas. If it fails, Bitcoin is going to do a drop like this. We're going to get into that chart at the end of the video, and that's going to bring the rest of the markets down, including PNG, Pangolin. If we do break the lows, we have a level that I will be watching. That is at 34,300. So it's a purple line, but it's just above the yellow line right here. The yellow line is 34,137, but the price I'm talking about is 34,300. There's a chance that the markets could, trade down there, find support, start to rally. We could trade below it, close above it. Essentially, finding support there would be a good thing. Yes, that would mean undercutting the lows from the 20th. If that doesn't hold, we have another level that we want to watch for support as the markets move lower, a target to look for support at, which is 28,600. That's this purple line on the chart. Of course, guys, not financial advice, and these are levels I will be watching. I don't know what your goals and objectives are. 28,600. And of course, we have a couple more there below that, 27,445, 26,261. But for starters, we'll start with this purple one. It might be in play if 34,300 does not hold. So we have some testing of the waters with all these candle wicks at these lower prices. We're at an important area. The last time we got to this area, back in here, so let's say the 19th through the 23rd of March, the last time we were at these prices of 36,645 for Pangolin, PNG, we rallied from here much higher. The markets went on to move from the bottom to the top of the move here, about a 70% move higher. So this pullback we're getting here, if we find support and the markets can move higher from here, it's going to set us up for a very, very large launch to the upside. Now, we don't know if that will happen. Right now, it doesn't look like it's ready to happen. But when this consolidation is complete, and it might not be complete for a very long time, we don't know that yet. Right now, we're just trending lower. We're looking at support below the market. The prices will be much higher. The targets, I should say, would be much higher. This is setting us up at some point in the future for very large targets to the upside. Probably, let's say today was the low. You're probably looking at a 70 to 80 cent target based on this pullback. But like I said, we don't know. We don't have any real bottom so far. We just have areas of support that we are watching, and they're really getting tested, and I have a feeling they're going to be taken out. So that's why we watch Bitcoin. Bitcoin looking a little weak. But like I said, it can end at any time. This can be, this could be over today. We just don't know. But I have a feeling that when these lows are getting tested, so for this example, it's 35. When these lows are getting tested, 1, 2, 3, not really today, but today might be the fourth day, we could really see a washout move, takes the price down, and maybe in the same day or the following day, usually pretty soon, we could see a very large reversal. So it takes out a lot of traders' stops. It also triggers a lot of shorts, and then they actually move the market in the opposite direction, whipsawing everybody around. So a couple key takeaways here for Pangolin. We want to keep an eye on 35, which are the lows from the 20th. We want to keep an eye on 34,300 for support. Obviously, that would be after the lows are taken out. If that doesn't hold, our next area for support would be down there at 28,600. And if that doesn't hold, well, we have a decent amount of lines below that we can keep an eye on. 27.45, 26.261, and then 18 is way down here. 18. Also, we don't know how low, if they take the markets lower. I can tell you that we have old support resistance that was broken out strong, which is going to give you around the 13.5 level. So don't, I don't think the markets are going to go down that low for Pangolin, but if they did, that would be an area to watch if all of my levels are taken out and the markets are in a straight free fall. It's very low. I don't think that's going to happen, but we're going to talk about it if it does, right around that 13 or so. It's just an old area, an old breakout zone that took place over here on the 23rd of February. So let's see how far this pullback goes. That's pretty much all we got here. Of course, we have plenty of upside targets. You can see them on the chart. Just right now, that's not in play. We're trying to find a bottom here somewhere. But we have targets, like I said, 70 to 80, a couple up here at $1. And then the fibs take us way higher than that, as you can tell by the fibs going up on the left-hand side of your screen. So let me know your thoughts on Pangolin, PNG, USD, daily chart. Coinbase is the price data here. Where are the lows going to come in? Are we going to hold once again within this large consolidation here with the lows at 35, the highs at 85? Or are we going to start testing some new price levels below the market, perhaps 34 or down to even maybe 28? Let's take a look over at the Bitcoin chart, down 271 this morning. Bitcoin put in some new lows yesterday. Not good, guys. Not good. We found support at 6205. That is good. We did take out these lows over here on the 20th. Not good. We are finding resistance today at 62,206.75. It looks a little dicey, guys. My concern is that we just start to get a waterfall move like this, and that could take us down to the my price level is 54,599. So that's the mid 50,000s, which would be a pretty large move. And that would definitely put some red on the screens for our other coins, Pangolin, arcblock, XRP, Casper, etc. So let's see if yesterday's lows are taken out. Those prices are 59,648. 62,205.47 could be tested today. Back above 62,206 3/4 could be tested today. Back to the upside. We'll see. But we're really testing the lows here. Looks like we had a bearish engulfing pattern yesterday, which is a new high, a new low, closing lower than the previous day, which would have been the 16th of April. Bitcoin, like I said, previous videos, I have much higher prices in Bitcoin going up into the 6 figures, but right now we are at the break here, the brink, I should say, of a very large break lower. We have this support that was tested yesterday. So guys, we'll see. This might not be the time for the bulls, but that time will come. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys taking your time out of your day. Check these videos out. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and join us here. Let me know your thoughts on Bitcoin. Let me know your thoughts on Pangolin. Not here to be a doom and gloomer, but prices are looking a little dicey. We might see another drop lower. Guys, take care.